Alright, what a great day to be a Georgia Bulldog. We'll start first. Georgia baseball wins 2 games. They win the first game 10-0, and then they win the second game 9-8 and 10 innings. Great game. Florida Gulf Coast has been running their mouth the entire series, so Georgia has served them some southern punch. And now Georgia has won the series 3-0. And great game. Slade Alford and Trey Phelps are great baseball players. And then you add on everybody else. Brian Curley may be one of my favorite pitchers Georgia has ever had. He is just so enjoyable to watch. But outside baseball, the appetizer, baseball was the appetizer, the main course. Georgia goes on the road and beats the Texas Longhorns. What a game. Georgia played outstanding. I mean, this might have been the best performance all year from the Hoop Dogs. Give credit to Texas. They tried to mount a comeback in the second half, but everything Texas, if Texas made 1 shot, then Georgia made 5. I mean, Texas looks horrible. And I know that's not the normal for that program. They are used to winning. They are used to being consistent. They have not been consistent this year at all. They really look horrible. They might have just played themselves out of the NCAA tournament, but their loss is our gain. Georgia might have played their way back into the NCAA tournament. Joe Lunardi was on the ESPN broadcast, said that if Georgia won, that this would be the greatest week for a bubble team ever, and it absolutely is. Georgia will be in, and they will not be the last team in. So, but player of the game today has to be Silas Demery Jr. This man has been on a heater. He has played wonderful his last 5 games, single-handedly carrying the Dogs. And then Blue Cane played great too. Everybody played great because they won. But I mean, just wonderful, 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 wonderful. This is wonderful. I mean, Georgia has not been to the NCAA tournament since 2015. We might be making it this year. Georgia's next game. 2 more games to go. This season has really flown by. South Carolina and Vanderbilt, and that's it. It's off to the SEC tournament. Georgia probably will not be playing in the night game in the SEC tournament too, which is really cool because Georgia, really for the last 5 years, have played that 9 o'clock game. But we still have time to improve our tournament resume. We still have time to improve everything because of 2 more games to go. But Georgia just played so good tonight. Horns down. I mean, nobody likes Texas. At least that's one thing every SEC fan can agree on. That Texas sucks. We beat you in football twice, and now we finally beat you in basketball. Georgia has won 3 straight versus the Longhorns, 2017-18. 18-19 and now 24-25, so Georgia pretty much owns Texas. But I mean, with trolling aside, just what a great day. Georgia beats FGCU multiple times today, and then Georgia basketball goes on the road. That's Georgia's first road victory in conference play since last season when Georgia beat Vanderbilt on this it might have been near this day, but you're talking about completely different wins. You're talking about a win versus Vanderbilt and now a win versus Texas at Texas. Incredible. Georgia is not dead. How do you not love Georgia basketball? I mean, this team has just done so good. They played so well today. They deserve your recognition. And it's just great to be, days like today are just great to be a Georgia Bulldog fan. So, yeah, Georgia played good. And Georgia played great, really, if you want to be honest. Georgia played great, and now Tuesday versus South Carolina, 5:35 airtime with Scott Chuck Adam and the gang on the radio. Georgia baseball plays again tomorrow. I'm not necessarily sure what time they play, but they do play 1 more game tomorrow. But weekend was made. Georgia wins it over Texas. This was just a great weekend. This is a great game. I'm so proud of Georgia for going on the road to win this game. It is such an understatement of how hard it is to win on the road in the SEC. Even if you're a casual, if you're a Big Ten fan, ACC fan, you know how hard it is to win on the road in the SEC. Georgia just did that, and Georgia might have just wrapped up an NCAA tournament bid. I cannot believe I'm saying that sentence, but it is. So, what a day to be a Georgia Bulldog. What a day to be a Georgia Bulldog. It was a great day to be a Georgia Bulldog. That's all I can say. Do the Bulldog Boogie, baby. Georgia wins it over Texas and over Florida Gulf Coast in baseball. Georgia might have just played their way into the NCAA tournament. Go Hoop Dogs.
The unthinkable, the unbelievable. They beat Arkansas and go wire to wire to win the SEC tournament.